is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for his back. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position. Down to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking downfield. It's Carr. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's low. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fields. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And it's taken to the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Reed.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off.
First down and more. He's still running. In the clear at the 25. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's low. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Back to throw. It's Carr. The pass is hauled in over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Clean in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Oh, he makes the catch.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Moves out of the pocket.
Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw it again.
With the catch, it's Moss. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Going with the old counter run here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Pressure is coming. Running through the tackle. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The shotgun handoff here.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 21, Notre Dame 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he's got it again. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 play coming up. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the move now. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Scanning the field, it's Reed.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quick throw to his receiver.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Bringing pressure.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 28, Notre Dame 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Carr.
Hit as he throws it deep.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Moss. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Aggies. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on second down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now at the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's low. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner is brought down. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back's got it again. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
They bring down the return on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Grab behind the line. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught. Second down now. To throw, it's Carr. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got enough for the first. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Carr. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Pounding away with the run game. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's low. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made over the middle. The receiver found some space in that zone.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Get set, get set.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the ground, it's Moss. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it here. Running with purpose.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.